Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to flag off 5 Vande Bharat Express trains in Bhopal tomorrow. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says sanctity of borders with China will be maintained at any cost. Centre approves 56,415 crore rupees to 16 states for capital investment in current financial year. NIA conducts raids in 4 districts of Kashmir as part of crackdown on Pakistan-backed terrorist outfits. Met Department issues orange alert for rain in various parts of the country, including Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, East Rajasthan and West Uttar Pradesh. And in women's cricket, Australia defeat England by 89 runs in the one-off Ashes Test match at Trent Bridge. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Madhya Pradesh tomorrow. He will flag off 5 Vande Bharat Express trains at a public program organized at Rani Kamlapati Railway Station, Bhopal. The trains are Rani Kamlapati Jabalpur Vande Bharat Express, Khajuraho Bhopal Indore Vande Bharat Express, Madgaon Mumbai Vande Bharat Express, Dharwad Bengaluru Vande Bharat Express and Hatia Patna Vande Bharat Express. With this, Goa, Bihar and Jharkhand will get Vande Bharat train connectivity for the first time. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also tweeted that he will take part in 2 programs in Madhya Pradesh. First, he will get the privilege of interacting with BJP workers in the Mera Booth Sabse Strong program in Bhopal. Mr. Modi said that this opportunity will further strengthen his resolve for developed India. Second, he will flag off Vande Bharat trains at a program at Rani Kamlapati railway station. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh today said India will never compromise on its sovereignty and the countries using terrorism as their state policy will not succeed in their nefarious designs. Addressing a national security conclave in Jammu today, Raksha Mantri said, "We will never let the sanctity of our borders be violated." Mr. Singh said that the Chinese army wanted to make some unilateral changes in the borders, but our brave forces thwarted their evil designs. He said that Galwan will be written in the golden history of India. The Defence Minister reiterated the government's stand to resolve the border issue through dialogue and in a peaceful manner. He added that the talks are continuing at military and diplomatic levels to resolve the dispute. He added, so far as India's security is concerned, steps have been taken and are being taken to safeguard. Referring to Pak-occupied Kashmir POJK, Mr. Singh said a major part of J&K is under the illegal occupation of Pakistan. He said Pakistan has no local standi on it. He said the entire J&K was, is and will always remain an integral part of India. He said a day will come soon when people of Pak-occupied Kashmir will raise their voice against Pakistan and will like to join India. He informed that road and infrastructure development has taken place in the forward areas of the border and is being strengthened and developed further. Raksha Mantri criticized former US President Barack Obama for his comments on Indian Muslims. He said that many Muslim nations were attacked during Mr. Obama's administration. Mr. Singh said that Mr. Obama should not forget that India is the only country which considers all the people living in the world as family members.
ओबामा साहब को मैं समझता हूं कि ये बात नहीं भूलनी चाहिए कि दुनिया का अकेला देश ये भारत है। यहाँ के रहने वाले ऋषियों और मनीषियों ने भारत की सीमा में ही रहने वाले लोगों को अपने परिवार का सदस्य नहीं माना, बल्कि सारी विश्व की धरा पर रहने वाले लोगों को अपने परिवार का सदस्य मानते हुए वसुधैव कुटुंबकम का संदेश दिया। हम हिंदू, मुस्लिम, ईसाई, यहूदी इस नाम पर कभी भेदभाव नहीं कर सकते। भारत के सेकुलर कैरेक्टर को समझने की लोगों को कोशिश करनी चाहिए। उनको अपने बारे में भी सोचना चाहिए कितनी मुस्लिम कंट्रीज के ऊपर उन्होंने अटैक किया है। आप अच्छी तरह जानते हो।
The National Investigation Agency NIA conducted a series of raids today across 4 districts of Kashmir as part of its continuing investigations into the conspiracy of the newly floated offshoots of proscribed Pakistan-backed terrorist outfits to destabilize J&K. The agency raided 12 locations in the 4 districts of Kulgam, Bandipora, Shopia and Pulwama as part of today's crackdown. The locations were residential premises of hybrid terrorists and overground workers linked with the newly formed offshoots and affiliates of the banned terrorist outfits. Premises of sympathizers and cadres of these organizations were also searched extensively. NIA recovered several digital devices containing large volumes of incriminating data. The agency said the investigations also revealed that Pak-based operatives were using social media platforms to promote terror. Drones were being used by them to deliver arms and ammunition, explosives and narcotics to their operatives and cadres in the Kashmir Valley, it added. The cadres and workers were under the NIA scanner for their involvement in the collection and distribution of sticky and magnetic bombs, IEDs, funds, narcotic substances and arms and ammunition. The Centre has approved 56,415 crore rupees to 16 states for capital investment under the Special Assistance to States for Capital Investment 2023-24 scheme in the current financial year. The investments cover various sectors, including health, education, irrigation, water supply, power, roads, bridges and railways. It aims for giving a timely boost to capital spending by the states. Funds for meeting the state share of the Jal Jeevan Mission and Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana have also been provided to the states under this scheme. The movement is expected to enhance the project pace in these sectors. The scheme, announced in Union Budget 2023-24, offers 50-year interest-free loans totaling 1.3 lakh crore rupees to state governments during the financial year 2023-24. The 16 beneficiary states include Arunachal Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Gujarat, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Mizoram, Odisha, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Telangana and West Bengal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today chaired an important meeting in New Delhi. It was attended by Union Ministers Amit Shah, Nirmala Sitharaman and Hardeep Singh Puri, as well as senior officials. The meeting came hours after Mr. Modi arrived in New Delhi after concluding his US and Egypt state visits. In Manipur, security forces have tightened curfew measures both in the hill and valley areas and detained 185 persons in connection with curfew violations in different districts. Meanwhile, the state is limping back to normalcy with no untoward incident reported as of now. The state police and central forces conducted search operations in the vulnerable and fringe areas of Imphal West, Kakching, Kangpokpi and Churachandpur districts during the last 24 hours. The security forces also installed more than 100 checkpoints in different districts to tighten security measures. Meanwhile, Governor of Manipur, Anusuya Uike, called on President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi this evening and apprised her about the prevailing situation in Manipur. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. About 2 million pilgrims from across the world have gathered at the tent city of Mina in Saudi Arabia as the 5-day Hajj pilgrimage began today. They will spend the night there and move towards the plains of Arafat at dawn tomorrow for the day's main ritual of Hajj, reciting prayers. The pilgrims will spend the day there praying and asking for God's forgiveness. Nearly 1,75,000 pilgrims from India are participating in Hajj rituals. Out of this, 1,40,000 pilgrims have reached there through the Hajj Committee and nearly 35,000 through private operators. More than 4,000 Indian women pilgrims are taking part in the pilgrimage without mehram or male guardians. The Intermeteorological Department has issued an orange alert for rain in Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Western Uttar Pradesh, Eastern Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Vidarbha and Konkan. We spoke to senior scientist IMD R.K. Jenamani.
Low pressure area now lies over North Chhattisgarh and neighborhood, and under its influence, heavy to very heavy rainfall likely over North Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh, and also over the Western Himalayan region because of the easterly wind. And we have orange color warning for the Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, East Rajasthan, West UP, and Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh and Vidarbha and Konkan area. Mumbai has a light to moderate rainfall today, but it will be isolated heavy tonight. Mumbai, we have given only yellow color warning.
Our Shimla correspondent has filed this report.
Heavy rainfall lashed many parts of Himachal Pradesh during the last 24 hours, affecting life badly. Many animals and vehicles were washed away and other property was damaged due to flooding, and 83 roads and 2 national highways are blocked due to landslides in various parts of the state. Mandi Kullu via Katola road has been restored for traffic in district Mandi after 22 hours, while the Chandigarh-Manali national highway is still blocked. On the other hand, around 100 students and other people from Chamba who were stranded at famous tourist spot Parashar in Mandi district have been safely evacuated. The District Deputy Commissioner Arindam Chaudhary said that the water level of the rivers and drains has increased. The administration appealed to the people not to go near the banks of the rivers and drains. Ritesh Kapoor, Akashvani News, Shimla.
IMD also predicted heavy rainfall for Mumbai over the next 2 days. IMD said that due to the formation of an active trough spread over the Kutch, heavy to very heavy rainfall will be witnessed in Mumbai and Madhya Maharashtra, Karnataka and other regions within the next 2 days. We have a report.
The Indian Met Department has issued a heavy rainfall alert for Mumbai, Konkan, Madhya Maharashtra and Vidarbha over the next 2 days. While heavy rains since the past 2 days have brought waterlogging and traffic snarls across Mumbai, the lake levels have not registered any significant rise. Till Sunday morning, the water stock of all 7 lakes was merely 6.67% of their total capacity. According to civic officials, there needs to be continuous rains for water levels to rise, failing which Mumbai may have to brace up for water cuts early next month. Nisha Rani, Akashvani News, Mumbai.
Meanwhile, the flood situation in Assam has further improved due to better weather conditions, but more than 1,55,000 people of 563 villages are still reeling under the deluge across 23 revenue circles. 2 persons lost their lives in Barpeta district today. The state government has closed several relief camps, though 2,915 people are still in 29 relief camps. 70 relief distribution centers are in operation in the flood-affected districts. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the Srinagar-Jammu National Highway has been partially restored for vehicular movement after remaining suspended for almost 10 hours due to landslides triggered by heavy rains at several places in the Ramban district. India summoned a senior diplomat of the Pakistan High Commission in New Delhi and lodged a strong protest against the recent attacks on Sikh community members in Pakistan. Sources said 4 incidents have taken place between April and June this year, and India has taken serious note of these incidents. Sources said India has demanded that Pakistani authorities investigate these violent attacks on the Sikh community with sincerity and share the investigation reports. It has also been conveyed that Pakistan should ensure the safety and security of its minorities who live in constant fear of religious persecution. Pakistan Army today announced that 3 officers, including a Lieutenant General, were sacked for failing to protect key military installations during the 9th of May violence following the arrest of former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Strict disciplinary proceedings have also been completed against other officers, including 3 Major Generals and 7 Brigadiers. Greece's centre-right leader Kyriakos Mitsotakis was sworn in as the Prime Minister for a second term today, a day after voters handed him a huge election victory for the second time in 5 weeks. Mr. Mitsotakis took the oath of office in the presidential palace at a ceremony before the leader of the Greek Orthodox Church, according to the tradition of the deeply religious country. In women's cricket, Australia defeated England by 89 runs to win the one-off Ashes Test match at Trent Bridge and take a 4-0 points lead in the multi-format series. For Australia, spinner Ash Gardner produced the second-best bowling match figures by any woman in history, clinching 8 wickets as England were bowled out for 178 before lunch in pursuit of 268 for victory on day 5. In our bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak tonight, we will bring you a discussion on the topic cybercrime and cyber awareness. And now, before we end the bulletin, headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to flag off 5 Vande Bharat Express trains in Bhopal tomorrow. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says sanctity of borders with China will be maintained at any cost. Centre approves 56,415 crore rupees to 16 states for capital investment in current financial year. NIA conducts raids in 4 districts of Kashmir as part of crackdown on Pakistan-backed terrorist outfits. Met Department issues orange alert for rain in various parts of the country, including Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, East Rajasthan and West Uttar Pradesh. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.